Good evening. I wanted to present to you our stunning Mclaren 570s Spyder. It's a very, very special example. It's a 2017 model with 23,000 miles. It's got a full Mclaren service history, serviced every single year. The most recent being done in September 23, completed at Mclaren Leeds, where we actually collected the car from. So the previous owner owned the car since 2020, so nearly for a full 3 years. And he was only selling, unfortunately, because circumstances had changed. But he'd taken the car to Mclaren for its service and decided to sell it, and called me, and I went down to Mclaren to inspect it, went through the car with the Mclaren service manager, and who confirmed that it was a spot-on car with no faults and everything was bob-on. What I love about this is none of the usual faults are present. So, for example, you often get on McLaren's paint bubbling or paint corrosion, which is typically on an edge of a panel. So you'd normally find it, for example, there. This doesn't have any paint corrosion at all, no paint bubbling anywhere. And the reason why that's important is because McLaren only cover 5 years warranty on that. So if you've got a car that's 7 or 8 years old, they won't repaint the panels under warranty. It's got to be done within the 5-year period. So I'm pleased to say this is a stunning example. In fact, it's one of the nicest, cleanest examples I've seen. It's a pleasure to be selling this car, and the fact that it's such a special colour makes it really incredible value and incredibly rare. The colour itself is called Muriwai White, and it's basically a pale baby blue, metallic. You can see the metallic there in the paint. Now, I don't know how good it'll show up as blue on the pictures or video, but if you see it in the flesh, you can see it very, very clearly. And essentially, the name of the colour is actually based on the founder of McLaren, Joe Mclaren, based on the colours of a cottage that he owned back on an island, I believe it was. I can't remember if it was a holiday cottage or a second home, but essentially it was the colour of the cottage walls and his door, and he combined the two to come up with this colour name, and it was based on this. It's a very, very rare to find one in this colour. You can see there the paint beautifully sparkling under the showroom lights. I would actually call it a baby blue. Can you see it there? You can just about see there. That's what I'd call it. That's what it looks like, and it's beautiful. And what's lovely about this one is the specification is everything is carbon fibre virtually. So you've got the complete rear bumper. Can you see? Complete rear bumper is finished or made from, shall I say, carbon fibre. Bear in mind, McLaren's based on a carbon fibre monocoque, so actually the car's built on a carbon fibre tub. But then in addition to that, you've got all this, which is all optional. You've also got the carbon fibre deck here. You can see there the exhaust system. This has got the sports exhaust system together with the stealth sports exhaust finishers. Then you've also got the Spyder roof cover, that's also in carbon fibre. And then if you go round to the front of the vehicle, again, the front bumper is finished in carbon fibre. Not the canards on either side, but the front main section. Now, for a car, excuse me, for a car that's of this age and mileage, one would expect it to have a fair few stone chips. This isn't the case on this one. It's been remarkably well cared for. You can see the paint there, glistening. I mean, that's not even a stone chip. I literally cannot see one mark on the car. Same with the windscreen. You've got the odd chip here and there, but certainly nothing stands out. Same with the headlights. Few little chips on the bottom of the carbon fibre as you'd expect, But like I say, considering the age and mileage, it's in lovely, lovely condition. Really, really remarkable to find. You can tell it's been well cared for. I know the previous owner garaged it nightly. You've also got the ultra lightweight forged wheels, the 10 spokes, which was an option. You've got the ceramic brake discs with the Mclaren signature orange calipers. And this car's got the Michelin tyres on, which is, I think, in my opinion anyway, a lot better than the Pirellis. It has got Pirellis on the back still, which are the original, which are the factory OEM. They've got about 4 to 5 mil of tread. So when you do replace the rear tyres, when they need replacement, I would go to Michelin as well, because I think they're a better tyre personally. So plenty of tread on the front, that's like a new tyre. And again, same here. So those have just been replaced recently. Still loads of tread left on the rears. I'd say about 4 to 5 mil. Brakes, etc., all good. McLaren were happy with the car and advised me that there was nothing that they thought would be any sort of issue or worry. What a lovely, lovely machine. Now, if you know these cars, you know the power, and if you haven't driven one, it's completely different to most other supercars. They're just such a driver's car. Now you can see here, you've got the button underneath here to open the doors. Then you've got the lovely Alcantara finish on the inside with the Mclaren signature orange stitching. This one's also got the Bowers & Wilkins Sound System, which is a big upgrade from the standard. It's also got the Carbon Fibre interior components. It's a lovely option to have. You've got the storage in each door. You've got the leather sill covers. And these lovely sports. You can see there, they're like a gloss black sports seat. Finished with MSO Mclaren orange seat belts. And then you've got the orange stitching and a split between the leather, the perforated black leather with the orange detailing, and the Mclaren orange stitching in the Alcantara. Same on the steering wheel. So you've got carbon fibre, and then black and orange, and then same on the dash. Now I think this is the perfect combination, so you've still got the lovely black Alcantara with the orange bottom. It's not over. You see some of them where they're just orange everywhere, green everywhere, and it just looks incredibly gashed. So I think this is beautiful and complements the car perfectly. You'll notice in the A-pillars there, you've got the additional speakers for the Bowers & Wilkins Sound System. You've got the Mclaren floor mats. And if we get in the car, you can see here this finish in carbon fibre. So that's a nice option to have, in my opinion. We've got all the service history and books with the car. Oh, let's just switch it on. It's going to get quite loud now. I think we'll just try my count. Bear with me. Right, okay. So we've also got on this particular car, it's got the front lift on here. It's also got the reverse camera, and it's got the DAB radio. All of those are options, are not standard. So if we put it into reverse, bear with me, it's not letting me put it in reverse because the front luggage cover is not latched. 1 second, so I'll just push that down. Original toolkit, etc. in there as it should be. So you can see here, we've got the DAB radio. There. And then we've also got navigation. Voice control, media, phone, etc, etc. Got your aircon, climate control here, heated wing mirrors, heated screen, I should say rear screen, sorry, just in case you misunderstood. You've also got the power folding wing mirrors there, an adjustment, got light adjustment there. The car's got front lift, as I've already mentioned. And if we put it into reverse now, you'll see the reversing camera. If we put up the roof, you'll see the roof now coming up. So it's a two-part roof. And the carbon fibre deck lid then closes over it. Windows close. You can of course control the rear window independently. That's the part that's heated. And of course the two front windows. So now I will take you outside and show you the exterior with the roof up, but just to show you, there's also an auto dimming rear view mirror, and also the roof lining or head lining is finished Alcantara as well rather than black fabric. So really someone's gone to town on the interior here and done absolutely everything to make it a very special place to be in. Let's go and have a look at the outside now with the roof up. So we'll open the door. There are two keys for the car and two tracker fobs. Everything's exactly as you would expect. It really is a fabulous example and one that I highly recommend you come and view. That's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and we will see you on the next video. Good night.